peek in her dressing room when she's getting dressed and she wouldn't trip? You know what I'm saying? They could see her naked and they wouldn't trip. It's like, oh, it's just them. She get dressed in front of y'all.
Hide in the closet, pop out with naked.
I have to say I'm disgusted at how Charlamagne.
You know what?
He's 14-year-old.
What do you think about Charlamagne? What do you think about him? How you look to you? Funny?
As any in here. There, so I didn't know. He's bald.
So is your penis. Wait a few years, and it look like your father's head.
Michael Blackson and Insecure.
College,
You can't
and
talk
you
about
have to-
hamsters after just talking about your butt. Like
I
that.
got $6. Can I see what that mouth do though for $6? How much you got in it? $26.
No.
You let me in and run a train on you right now.
What can you get for $26?
$26? You can buy me a drink for $26.
Whoa.
Can we slip something in your drink, then take it?
Actually,
I sniffed your chair last time you was
You're a
here.
sick person.
I know. I did. I couldn't help it. You're Slap. Never fails.
And I fought. Just that sentence sounds a little fishy. I got her drunk. I didn't just get her drunk. I remember going. I went to the sex store and got Spanish Fly. Oh, so you raped her? Shut up. Spanish Fly. They sell it in the sex store. I'm telling the truth. They sell it in the Spanish store. I had to fucking. They sell knives in the sex store too. You can put that to a girl's throat and have sex with it. That doesn't mean it's illegal. So I put the Spanish Fly in the E&J. We drinking the E&J and shit. So in my mind, I don't know if this shit really worked, but I felt like I got horny as a motherfucker too. Right? So she was drunk as shit, and we had sex and shit, and like. A lot of my boys was trying to come in the room and fuck her. I'm like, nah, chill out. I can't. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna let you run a train on her. That's rape. Yeah. Okay. So, right. So it's just one-on-one. It ain't right. Yeah. So the next trains are rape. So the next morning she wakes up. And we talk about it. And she's like, what happened? I'm like, we had sex. She said, okay, well, I'm glad it was you. Then a couple days later. She's like, yo, you sure I only had sex with you? One of my stupid ass cousins was going around saying he fucked her, which he did. I know for a fact he did. I was there the whole time. Yeah. He did not fuck her. Yeah. He looked at her naked, but he didn't fuck her, right? So I'm telling her, no, me and you just had sex. Nobody else did nothing. So it just was weird that she was like, well, I'm just glad it was you. You know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, I'm like, yo, you could have been in a real bad situation if it was another motherfucker there. That's a compliment, man. A girl just said, yo.
Now, when he tried to give him oral, I mean, did he... So, obviously, his penis was out of his pants by this time. So, did he still have his pants on?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember, but I do remember him saying, when he was trying to get me to give him oral, I remember him saying, come on, now you gotta suck my dick or something.
Okay. So when he gave you oral, you're obviously, were you, what happened next? I can't,
So he gave me oral, and then when he was done, he came towards me and whispered in my ear. And he said, didn't I tell you I was going to take care of you? And then that's when the actual act, that's when.
So I don't want to put words in your mouth, and I don't want to put, I don't want to insinuate things were happening, and I would definitely was not there. When you say that's when the act happened, were you penetrated?
Yes.
Okay. And do you remember if a condom was used?
I do.
Earlier in the interview, you said that they found that you were raped, and it was consistent with a sexual assault, that you had been raped.
Yeah.
And Charlamagne was the only guy that was implicated in this. Do you feel like the reason no DNA was found
say this because I know people are going to say, well, if the room was dark, how do you know it was him? For one, I heard his voice when he was on me. But the most important part is when he opened the door, I saw his face because it was illuminated by the light in the hallway.
Okay.
So I saw him.
Okay.
No, there's no doubt in my mind. I saw him.
Okay.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Miguel Tucker, aka Big Fin Ball, aka your baby mama some mercy contact, aka your mother's number one entanglement. And before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that the Miguel Tucker TV channel was now accepting donations. So make sure you guys donate to the channel so we can keep pumping out that exclusive content for you guys. Anything helps. Also, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. What's going on, everybody? Man, I just want to apologize for my 30-day hiatus, man. I've been in the bed, bro. I've been like relaxing. I've been recovering from this stomach surgery. It's been taking a while to heal, but yeah, I'm back in full effect. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on my 1-2, and you know, I had to get back to you. You understand what I'm saying? So I just apologize for everybody that's been waiting for new content, and yeah, I will never starve you guys like that again, man. I just want to say shout out to all my supporters and shout out to everybody that's been supporting me and sharing my videos, liking my shit. You know what I'm saying? Just patiently waiting for my return, and I'm back, and I will never leave you again. Okay, I love you so much, all my supporters, everybody. But anyway, so yeah, so I don't know if you guys were watching this new interview that was conducted by Tasha K. She interviewed a young lady by the name of Jessica Reed, and if you don't know who Jessica Reed is, she was the allegedly sexually assaulted by radio personality from the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne Tha God, when she was 15 years old. She was 15 years old. Charlamagne Tha God this was like Tory rape situation. No view. She really stated full and the God. Now, but I can't really say that she's a liar. I can't even say allegedly about this case because he's actually on tape admitting that he did this to her. You know, he was on tape on, I believe it was the Brilliant Idiots podcast, where he actually stated verbatim that he got this girl drunk. He put some Spanish. He went to the store and got some Spanish fly, and he put it in her drink, and she passed out. And he had sex with her. You know, he said that. I'm not saying allegedly. I'm not getting this from any source. This came out of his mouth. This came out of his mouth with his lisp. You know what I'm saying? This came straight from him and his lisp. Okay? So don't take it like I got some type of vendetta against Charlamagne. This is what he said. This is all factual evidence. His name is on paperwork. And you know, I know he says a lot on the radio that, you know, the charges were dismissed. I'm like, no, they weren't dismissed. Like the DNA results were inconclusive. And he ended up just pleading to a lesser charge. I believe it was the distribution of alcohol to a minor. I believe it was. I believe that was the lesser charge he had to plead to because Jessica Reed did not testify. You know, and I can't blame her for that. You know what I'm saying? She was traumatized. She was a young lady. She was about 15 or 16 during this whole thing was going on. So I can't put fault on this young black woman, you know. And before everybody gets in my comment section talking about, you know, you're pandering towards black women, no, I'm not. First of all, I'm not none of those channels. I'm not one of these bitch ass manosphere niggas, and I'm sure not one of these bitch ass niggas that be trying to pander to black women. I'm just a real ass nigga. Y'all already know. Y'all know from the fucking the intro. Big VL, Big Fin Ball. Y'all know what it is. Like, I don't have to pander to nobody. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, right is right and wrong is wrong. I can't just sit up here and act like, you know, this isn't a big deal, man. Like this man literally raped a 15-year-old when he was 22 years old, and he just breezes by like he's just, you know, like he's just this saint, this all-knowing, this expert, this good person, you know. And the crazy part about it, like he's not the first of his kind. You know, we got the Harvey Weinsteins, we have the, you know, the Robert Kellys, the, you know, even the Bill Cosbys. I throw him in there. The Kevin Spaceys, where they do this shit in front of your face. You know, egotistical motherfuckers. When they get power, they feel like they can't be touched. You know. And I already know where it's going to go from here, man. There's going to be a lot of sponsors pulling out of the Breakfast Club. There's going to be a lot of opportunities getting taken away from Leonard McCalvey because of this, you know. And I really commend Jessica Reed for her courage, you know, through this whole situation, because she always reiterates she doesn't want any money. She doesn't want any. She's not even trying to press charges at this point. She just wants to tell her story, you know. And I can't do nothing but respect that. I can't do nothing but respect that. I can't bash this black woman. I can't tell her that she did not go through pain. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell her that she's not allowed to hurt in this moment. You know, just watching this interview, man, like she could barely hold it together when she was speaking. When certain topics, I mean, not even certain topics, but like when Tasha K wanted to go in depth, you know, the actual rape that happened between her and Leonard McCalvey, you know, she broke down and started crying, like, you know, like this is a real victim, you know. And I felt for her because, like, I have homegirls and I have family members that were, you know, victims of molestation, victims of rape, and, you know, and that sexual assault, that's nothing to play around with. That's nothing to breeze over. That's nothing to laugh at. So I can just look at, like, just going back and watching these old interviews, you know, Charlamagne saying he's a sexual deviant, and he, you know, he's talking about he wants to sniff girls' chairs after they leave and shit like that. That is straight jailhouse. That's jailhouse like fucking rapist shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm anxious to see what's gonna happen after this, man. I feel y'all was giving R.Kelly when y'all had this nigga with the super lisp. You know what's crazy? Him knowing this. I'm sorry to get sidetracked. Him knowing this, he had all this crazy shit in his closet, right? He still participated and went, and he was actually involved in the Lifetime premiere. He was actually in the documentary, the Surviving R. Kelly documentary, and that shit was crazy to me. I'm like, bro, you are a whole rapist. Why are you trying to convict a rapist like you didn't do anything? You know, that's the crazy part. That's going back to what I said before. They do this shit right in your fucking face. You know. They do the shit right in your fucking face because they feel like they got these, you know, these big billionaires behind them, these big corporations behind them. Like, they just feel invincible. They feel like they cannot be touched, you know? So, like, bravo to Jessica Reed. Shout out to the top dog, Tasha K, man, for kicking the door off the fucking hinges for this woman, man. Making sure, like, this black sister gets heard. You know, I really respect it. My hat is off to Tasha K. But, yeah, instead of Charlamagne Tha God, we got to call this nigga Charlamagne the Predator, okay? Because he's been doing this shit for 10 plus years. Nobody's been checking him on this shit, okay? So, yeah, y'all give him that same, y'all had that same energy y'all had for R. Kelly, for Bill Cosby, Kevin Spacey, all these wild ass niggas. Who else? Cuban Gooding Jr., all these wild ass niggas, okay? But I digress, man. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here, man. You guys make sure you wash your ass correctly. Make sure you brush your teeth before you go to bed. Make sure you guys are loving your family. Make sure you're taking care of your families. Make sure you guys are vibrating, staying above this madness, man. I want you to make sure you don't second guess. You don't discourage yourself. You make sure you stay with your first thought and you go full throttle. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody hold you back, because this is your year. This is your day. This is your hour. This is your minute. This is your second, okay? I know you can do it. I know you can be the best version of yourself. You understand what I'm saying? I believe in you, okay? If nobody in your house, if nobody around you, nobody in your family, nobody in your circle tells you you're doing a good job, I believe in you, and you can do this shit. You got this, brother. You got this, sister. You got this person. You know what I'm saying? Just to be gender fluid or whatever. But yeah, man, I love you all. I wish nothing but peace and prosperity for you and your families, man. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Also, hey, I don't know if you guys listen to rap or whatever, but I want you guys to check out my Shmoney freestyle on my page. I went 10 toes down in that bitch. Shout out to I'm tongue tied. Shout out to DJ Film Productions out of Houston, Texas, man. We really went 10 toes down on that thing, man. And make sure you guys be on the lookout for Black Efron. He got some new music coming out. Make sure you guys check out his newest song called Handle It. It's on his YouTube page right now. I'll leave the link in the description below. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep pushing this big fin ball up the hill like Sisyphus. You under dig. Yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Almighty. Oh yeah, before I leave, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get me in that algorithm, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to do these reactions like full time now. Yeah, get me in that algorithm. So, you know, I'm trying to grow a little bit, get to that first 1K. And yeah, hit that notification bell so I can be the first, so you be the first one to get the notifications when I do drop another video, okay? So you can get straight to it, cut through the noise, all that, okay? Love y'all, be great.